Hello everyone, this is True Luminescence, and I'm here because Robin0928, he offered me a spot on his channel because I have some opinions on recent events. So as most of you have probably heard by now, if you're watching this, you have heard that a Brony reviewer has been exposed to be engaging in inappropriate behaviors and conversations with a minor. And I wanted to share my story because that minor, she's not alone. So, God, about 4 years ago, I was getting out of middle school, as middle school age, and I was targeted by a family friend, and he seemed nice enough, seemed harmless enough, and he was a brony, lo and behold, something, you know, we could bond over and talk about, and it was spent about a year talking with this man various ways. I'm not going to go into too much detail. And then it was exposed that what he and I were talking about, it was illegal. And that other activities had happened and those were illegal as well. And so that summer between 8th and 9th grade, I lost everything. I lost all my friends. I couldn't see them at all. I couldn't go to brony meetups or even really be a brony. Lost my laptop, my phone, MP3 player, iPod, anything that had a power cord. I couldn't use it. If I needed a laptop to look something up, then I had to ask my parents to borrow theirs. Then they'd look through my search history afterwards. It was horrible. And through all that, I was being told that they're not punishing me for what I did because I wasn't in the wrong. They're just making sure I'm okay. But it never felt like that because I was the victim. And so I just felt like I was continually being victimized. It lost a lot of my trust. And part of the reason that I was victimized in the first place is the same reason that there are thousands of predators out there who think they can get away with it online. It's easier to type something than it is to say to someone's face. It's easier to shoot something off in a text or a tweet or a Skype message or something in Discord chat than it is to do it during a voice chat or on a phone call or to their face. And that's how I was originally victimized, and it's one of the main ways that those girls were victimized by that reviewer. And so it's not just Toon Critic, that reviewer, it's not just him that's the problem. There's a group of people out there who are doing it. And I mean, it might seem hopeless, and to me at least, I know there's not much I can do to stop them, but I know that what I can do is I can help those hurt by it heal. Because in 4 years, I've done a 180. I've pulled myself out of my depression and suicide that was left in me after that. I've learned to trust men again, which I had trouble with for the longest time. And I've learned to love again, which took me the longest. And so I'm happily in a relationship, even though I thought I'd never, ever love someone ever again. And the best thing I can say, I'm kind of reiterating what Dr. Wolf said, is try to forgive them. Now, I don't think I'll ever forgive the person who did what they did to me, but I'm learning to forgive myself because it wasn't my fault. I was young, I didn't know better, and no one was telling me otherwise. So, learn to forgive yourself of anything wrong that you may have done. Learn to forgive yourself for anything. And number one, for above everything, and this is to every single young man and young woman out there, if someone's telling you don't tell others because it's probably not right what they're doing. If they're telling you don't tell, speak up, tell someone, defy them, because they're probably doing something for their benefit and your detriment. I'm never going to regain the piece of humanity I lost to that man long ago. But on the upside, as of June this year, he's never going to regain the 10 years he's going to languish in prison for. So, it's my warning to all predators out there. The man who did that to me, his charges are considered minor. There was no intercourse. Nothing went that far. And he's facing 10 years in prison and 5 years of parole. That's the biggest sentence you can get, and that's a lot of time to lose to one stupid decision. So, to kind of finish, I just want to say to everyone out there, I'm sorry for what Toon Critic, what Zach has done, because it's not right. It will never be right. And he's soon to learn that the consequences are much, much greater than he ever thought. And the best thing you can do is, if you aren't the victim, forgive yourself and forgive him. If you are the victim, learn to cope, talk to someone, go to therapy. It all helps, I swear. It doesn't seem like it. But I'm 4 years out from when I was victimized, and I'm 6 months out from when I had to spend 14 hours on the witness stand. And it gets better. It doesn't seem like it, but it truly, truly does. So, do yourself a solid and be conservatively optimistic. Thank you.